and your entire team. Some bit of good cheer coming in, yeah, pre-Diwali. To begin with, can you tell us if this 1,800 crores that you've received, that you will receive by way of compensation, is this the amount that you were claiming, and by when are you likely to receive it?
Yeah, good morning and a very happy Diwali to you and all your viewers. So definitely it brings a lot of cheer for us at GMR. It is almost a process of almost 4 years. One was, of course, the legal process when we were in arbitration, which took almost 4 years. And there were 3 interim decisions and 1 final decision, after which this final award has come. Plus, of course, there has been a lot of other discussions and struggle from our side. We went to, even the chairman of IFC Washington, we went to the World Bank chairman because, they were involved in the bidding process. So it has been, and plus, of course, working with the Indian government. So it has been a long struggle and it has vindicated our stand that, in terms of corporate governance, in terms of ability to effectively and efficiently manage airports in the global arena, as well as ensuring that as a global airport developer, our reputation is unstinted and comes out very clean. Having said that, I think what I would like to say is that the original claim, of course, the last one which we claimed was about $500 million.
Okay.
And against that, the award has come at about $270 million.
All right.
So there have been, of course, some, reductions from the arbitration panel. They have, of course, allowed interest at a much lower cost of 7.5% against 17% what we were claiming.
Correct.
And also the claims of the EPC contractor have not been fully given.
Right.
So that's where, some of the big differences have come.
Right.
But having said that, I think we are quite happy with the outcome of the award.
All right, Siddharth, good to see that, in fact, you have given us the entire background. But, the street wants to know a few numbers. So you're talking about $270 million. By when will you get this particular amount? Could you fill us in on that details? And also, what was the amount you've totally invested in this? Could you give us that number? What was the total investment that was made? And break that up for us. How much of that was debt?
Yeah, I think the award has just come. So we will, of course, have discussions with the government of Maldives as to the timelines of payment.
Give us some numbers. Can you see it? Do you believe that you'll get it in the next 6 months, in a year? What looks realistic?
No, I think we will definitely get it in the short term.
Okay.
I would want to make this submission that, see, what is currently a dispute has become a debt outstanding under a contract by the government of Maldives. So effectively, no sovereign government would want a debt remaining outstanding like this. It affects their international credit rating, it affects their international reputation.
Right.
So it has moved from the position which was there earlier as a dispute to now a crystallized amount of debt. So I believe that we should be getting it in the near term, maybe in the next few months. It will be very difficult at this point to, hazard a guess as to or pinpoint an exact timeline.
That's fair enough, sir. But, in hindsight, can you tell us what's the amount that you had invested and how much of it was debt that you had taken on? And what will this 1,800 crores now do to your debt? Because we understand some portion of it would also be payable to Axis Bank.
Right. So, see, total $270 million is covering the entire debt amount. It is covering the entire equity along with 17% return, plus all our expenses, termination costs, etc. So effectively, there is a return on equity of about 47 million.
Okay.
Barring that, everything else was really invested in the project.
All right.
So, 47 million is the upside which has come out of this claim and outcome of this claim. In terms of the total debt which will get reduced at the GMR group, that would be about 300 million, because not only there was some debt which was there in the SPV of Maldives, but after this amount became disputed and went into arbitration, the group had to take additional debt to backstop that debt. So both those debts are getting cleared off.
Right.
So effectively about $300 million of debt will get erased at GMR Infra.
All right. Siddharth, thanks so much for giving us all these details. Quickly, could you tell us, Axis Bank, what was their part of this entire debt? Because it will bring some relief for them as well.
Oh, yes. I think I would really like to place on record the strong support which has been provided by Axis Bank in this. And they have truly held the umbrella when it was raining for us. And their total debt outstanding is about, which they gave originally was about 137 million.
Okay.
And of course, we have cleared off some part of the debt, which will get paid to us as part of this compensation. So net about $120 million will be paid to Axis, plus of course the interest and other expenses.
All right, Mr. Kapur, for now we'll leave it at that. Thanks very much, sir, and we'll leave you to enjoy your Diwali.